Howdy puzzle people, how's it going? Welcome back to Talos Principle 2. Last time we finished all the normal puzzles of the game, got all the... well no, I guess we already had all the stars, etc. But we've done all the areas basically. And I was gonna go and do the gold puzzles, but it seems I'm locked out of them until we do this. Our final trip to the megastructure.
Let's go. You're coming along this time?
Yep.
Well, what about protocol?
Screw protocol. It's Byron.
And then we'll all die, and then the ending of the game will be Mayor Herman going, see? And if only Al had followed protocol, that'd be a fun subversion. Don't block the laser! Suddenly, oh look how flat those islands are. They're weirdly flat. Also, like, the textures here look like they haven't loaded in fully. I don't know actually. Okay, here we go. Whoa, this side's different. Ah. Alrighty. Dramatic. Oh no, we're not landing there. We're flying right into the middle. It seems. How did they know we'd be flying in? I guess they knew we had VTOLs. Is that Byron? That was Byron. And nobody's commenting on that. Nobody's commenting on the fact we just saw Byron. I suppose they will in a second. It just comes across as very odd. I'm pretty certain that was Byron over there. None of you... Wait, what? None of you gonna... Hello? Hello?
Follow my sprite, and it will show you the way to your friend.
Do as he says. We went through a lot of trouble to get this guy out of his chains. Now it's his turn to help.
What if I go this way instead? Oh. Nothing.
This way.
Ready? What if I
You
go this
must
way?
free him. He cannot free himself.
Pull your hand off. How did you end up here? How did this like little circular garden thing
What's
get shifted?
happening? 1K? I'm out. Oh, my friend, the things that I saw, the power of this machine.
What did you
The
see?
depth of her grief. Come on, follow me. I have to show you something. I thought all of this was deliberate. Athena testing us to see if we're worthy of her invention. I wanted to believe that she had a plan. In my own way, I mythologized her as much as everyone else. I never thought she might feel confused, lonely, uncertain. And what's the most human thing to do when you feel lost and sad and you have no idea what to do next?
Make a game called the Talos
Take a
Principle 2.
nap. Oh, here, listen.
If I give them the machine, if I convince them of its power, we could finally build the world Alexandra imagined. The world Miranda deserved.
It's like a nap.
The world we all deserve, even the worst of us. We could take stewardship of this planet. We could explore the stars. We could give meaning to the universe.
If you embrace the knowledge of the flame, you can bring light into the darkness.
But what if they make the same mistakes again? What if selfishness and stupidity win out again? What if they take my machine and turn it into a weapon? What if they act like children and burn the planet?
The secrets of the flame are not for ordinary mortals to know. You cannot overcome your sinful nature.
Do you see what's happening? It's her. It's all her. Everything we're seeing is Athena. Her every hope, her every fear, all of her memories and contradictions brought to life by the machine. A dream-given form expressed in the language of her childhood. A world of puzzles and towers.
No, what can I do? How do I make this decision? There has to be an answer. There has to be a way of making sure it's the right choice. It can't just be a leap of faith.
There are no answers, creature of clay.
Whoa, I did not mean to do that. Continue.
Every question leads to another.
She's not waiting for us to prove ourselves before she helps us. She needs us to help her. We have to wake her up.
Okay.
Whoops. The system is still stabilizing. Maybe we'd better get out. Come on.
No! I cannot allow this.
Uh-oh.
Oh, back to 5. Full fathom 5. How big is that?
You have suffered a grievous injury, my child. But do not lose faith. Your companions have not forgotten you. And it is through the bonds that you have forged that you will be saved.
I can't tell whether that was intentional stuttering or not. Are we back at the start? Seems it.
Welcome back to the land of the living. For a while there, I thought we might have to reset you.
What happened to me?
We think you and Byron got hit by some kind of energy discharge. Knocked both of you out. Alcatraz, Melville, and Yaqut went looking for you, but you were hard to find. And even harder to fix. It's been several weeks.
What's the situation in New Jerusalem?
Mayor Herman Nubis fought hard to convince people that the ideas of the goal were worth preserving, even if they'd lost faith in the myth itself. But the promise of the theory of everything was just too great. In the end, there was an election, and Herman Nubis lost. Guess who ran against him and won? Byron. So,
Of
yes,
course.
he's mayor now.
Wait, how did he get
The question
recovered
is,
so much
what do you
more
plan
quickly
to
than
do
me?
now?
I guess I don't have an option.
And what about the theory of everything?
We have to embrace the future.
If that's your choice, you should speak to Byron. He's waiting for you outside. We're all in this together, 1K. One way or another.
And you're getting help Byron get elected mayor. I didn't intend for that to happen. I can finally go this way. This is where I wanted to go before, and it didn't let me. This is the reconstruction of the chamber of the first companions, where the first companions rested until the founder awoke them. The original chamber was disassembled in the early days of New Jerusalem. Oh yeah, okay. Oh, I see, these are the pods. Interesting. I probably missed some of there. philosopher must be like the architect. To write well is important, but not more important than building an edifice that will not collapse. Some philosophers construct dwellings that seem pleasant to the eye, but traps with them wary. If then a machine may have all the properties of a man and act as a man while driven only by the ingenious plan of its construction and the interaction of its materials according to the principles of nature, does it not follow that man may also be seen as a machine? Philosophy has only two purposes: to describe the world and to change it. Everything else is vanity and self-delusion. It behooves us to be cautious when particularly taken with any philosopher's claim, and to consider whether our reaction is due to the logic of the claim or due to the poetry of his words. A beautifully phrased sentence is an accomplishment in oratory, not philosophy, and the pleasure we take from it should not be mistaken for truth. Can't believe it locked me out of going there last time. I guess that's all there was to see though. Institute for Applied Pneumatics extended lifespan. Oh yeah, okay. We could and we should. Of course you're standing right here. Hello, Mr. Mayor.
It's still strange when people call me that. You know, it's funny. Asking you to come along on the expedition was an impulse, but it was probably the most momentous decision I made. You changed everything. But the story's not over yet.
We have to save Regina.
She gave everything she had for this city. And I don't think any of us really understood it. Not even me. We all tried to turn her into a prophet when she was just a human being.
What did you see while you were stuck in the system?
Athena's dreams. A recursive loop of hopes and fears. And my own foolishness. For thinking I had been abandoned. When I had been given a chance to grow up. To stand for my own ideas.
What do we do now?
Well, luckily this time we shouldn't have any trouble getting another expedition approved. I hear the mayor is a big fan of Athena and is very interested in her theory of everything. In fact, I think he's having a VTOL prepared as we speak. There's just one thing you have to take care of first.
Which is?
Speak to Melville and Yaqut. They were part of the beginning, they can be part of the end, if they want to. I'll take care of the rest.
You don't give me any time. I literally just woke up after almost dying, and you're like, immediately go do this thing. Oh yeah, we're on the dam. Oh yeah. Just like the beginning. Classic thing to do in a story is how to end where you started.
You're going back, aren't you?
We are. We can't leave Athena trapped.
But you're not going to shut the machine down, are you?
No.
Then let me just say this, okay? I understand what you believe in. I really do. I've always respected your vision of the future, Byron. It's beautiful. It's moving. But just consider that maybe there is another way. A way that is more humble and maybe less exciting, but no less beautiful. Just consider that maybe that machine doesn't have any answers for us. None that really matter. We don't need a theory of everything to be happy.
It was never just about happiness, Hal. But thank you for your honesty.
Poor Al. That's the end of that conversation, I guess. Oh, I keep doing this. The posters have changed.
All right, I'll see you at the VTOL.
Giving humanity civilization creates meaning. Rebuild the world, we can all share in abundance.
Things are finally getting
It's
better.
me again.
Attention all citizens. A scavenging expedition to the western ruins will set out next week. If you'd like to participate, please get in touch with Garrus.
Purple. 998,
Okay,
just before
dude.
me.
So cool
Gosh,
to finally
I
meet
regret
you.
this.
My name's Purple. I'm a big fan of yours.
Why did you pick that voice? Why is that not one of the questions? What do you think should be done about the megastructure?
Honestly, dude, I don't have a clue. I don't really understand all this philosophical stuff. But you've had all these awesome, mind-blowing experiences, so you know what? I trust you to make the right choice.
How do you feel?
Strange things are afoot, dude. Life is gonna change. I can feel it. Could be good, could be bad. We'll see.
Have a nice day, dude. Wasn't really anything left here, was there? There's probably like lots of people who would have something to say. I guess like going into the megastructure did not have the stuff I expected it to have. Well, there's Melville, so this is going to be about convincing them to come along.
You're back on your feet.
Although I don't think
One of which I fixed, by
either
the
of
way.
them really needs
You're welcome.
convincing. I'll go back to the megastructure. We come with me?
Of course I
Oh,
will.
there we go.
I think
Easily
I might
convinced.
want this even more than you do. I want to explore. I want to build. I want to be more than this grumpy old mechanic going through the motions. I want to live.
Meet me at the VTOL.
See you there.
Hello.
I'm really glad you made it, 1K. For a while, I really thought even Neath couldn't fix you.
Go back to the megastructure. We come with me?
I'm sorry, but I can't.
Why not?
I just don't believe that things could turn out well. I thought about it over and over, and I understand what it would mean for us. But I just think people are too flawed. We'd make too many mistakes.
I understand.
Take care, 1K.
I mean, I don't really care about going, to be honest. Byron's the mayor, what are we gonna do? Like, yeah, there's nothing really left. I mean, there's people to speak to. Oh, you're watching the plants, hello.
A lot's changed since you last walked the gardens, 1K.
The plants are growing.
Well, I think you're going to need that confidence going into the final chapter of this story. Good luck to you.
Final chapter of the story. Should I be trying to find other things to do? I think I sort of went everywhere in the previous visit. Oh gosh, you're bouncy. So heading back to the megastructure to go in again, or what? So do we think maybe she's in one of those, whatever it was called, the seats that whatever, and we're just gonna go pull the plug, get her out of it, be like, it's okay, we elected somebody that you like. Like,
Welcome back, 1K.
oh yeah,
Glad
did
to see
you?
you're doing better.
Oh no, it wasn't you. Like at the beginning, we had 666 offer us something evil. What happened to your strike?
Well, it's hard to believe, but
we won. Turns out that does happen.
Are you working for Byron now?
I'm still doing the same job I did before, but Byron's removed some of the layers of bureaucracy, so we communicate more directly now, and we have more choices in how we deal with problems.
What do you think about the theory of everything?
I think it's only the beginning. Athena hasn't even scratched the surface of what you could do with it, and that's fine, she's just one person. The really interesting stuff is going to start happening when you give this power to the people. When every citizen can bring their own ingenuity to it.
How's Byron handling his new position?
Surprisingly calmly. He knows what he's doing and he's gonna get the job done. He did have to kick out a few people, but he was a lot nicer about it than I would have been.
I have to go. Oh, going backwards. Oops. Sorry, I only got one person to come with us. Although they're not here. Guess we're just leaving. Oh no, they are here.
Melville. I wish Alcatraz and Yaqut could come too, but they believe what they believe.
Well, I thought about it, and it turns out it's pretty simple. They're wrong.
You do have a way with words.
Why? Thank you, Mr. Mayor.
Don't do that.
I have only one thing to ask of you, my child. When at last you find yourself before Athena, be gentle to my old friend. The weight of the world was placed on her shoulders, and if she failed to carry it, it was because no one can carry such a burden alone.
Back.
All right, 1K, you're in charge now.
It's so weird on
If
the
you want
water
to
there, the
explore,
reflections.
Make sure we didn't miss anything out there. Go ahead. When you're ready, let us know.
Are the gold puzzles
We'll head
now
into the
available?
megastructure.
You're saying go explore if you want. Implying that maybe there's... Well, I mean, but that might be making the assumption that I left some puzzles behind or something. Or like, left some like labs or whatever. Solve remaining puzzles, optional.
There seem to be more puzzles per cluster than necessary to gain access to the tower. I wonder what happens if you solve all of them.
I did. Okay, the game is not recognizing that I did do that. It's assuming that I wouldn't have done. I mean, I guess I'm gonna go see if the gold puzzles... Oh, well, so we now got a thing in the top left that is the number of gold puzzles complete. Okay, so... can I get to one? Fast travel. 1, 2, 3. It would be near like 4? I think, if I remember the layout of the area correctly. Yes, over here. Oh yeah, this is it, I think. Is it open? It's open. The gold puzzle is open, so I guess we're doing gold puzzles. That was my preference anyway, so let's do one now. See how it goes. Jump start. Okay, how the gold puzzle is going to be. Blue. There's a gate. Oh gosh, it's a big puzzle. Green there. Red. That's the RGB converter thing. Okay, you go on there. Can we get more resources? We can get this. There's an RGB converter there, with red and a fan, and there's a red source. Red source, red sensor to the fan, which is pick-upable, which I might want to take. Okay, what? So we have a blue source only right now, I think. But no... no inverter, and no RGB converter. Red, red. Oh, there's a red source there, of course. Right, so we're swapping some things, but which things? Maybe we just do that for now. That will give us this. Okay, resource gains. What's the fan for? For connecting over the wall? So red source, blue source. And what are we saying? We're saying we want to, I guess we want to get this. Is that just another resource? Yeah, okay. So red to here. Red to here. I could imagine doing like, well no, it'd have to be blue and green to get red. But it could be, no it can't be because we've only got one of these. Oh, okay, I guess let's figure out how this works. We can put you on here, box on the fan, then put the connector for that. Can I connect that to like this? And that? Yes, okay. That works out. We've got another resource. Okay. Okay, lots of things. I mean, we might be doing some amount of this. Oh, it doesn't quite work. What if we had the connector with the connectors there? So no. Although you can see blue as well. We're probably doing that, aren't we? Swapping you to take red and blue. That also needs to be powered. So how can that get red unless it's coming from there? Maybe not. Hold on. So we don't need access to that anymore. Don't need access to that anymore. We probably do need to lift you up. Maybe. Is the green the last thing? And then that's the exit. Yes, okay. Green requires red and blue. We've got blue. We got red. And we've got two of these. There's green. But then, if I do another connection, I won't have green. I mean, I guess I'm doing it anyway, seemingly. Yep, got blue. Okay, so there's some other way of rearranging this. I kind of feel like putting this up there is what it wants. Because we need to go, to get to green, we do red and blue. But blue is here. So I kind of want to just like turn blue here, or like connect you to that. But that doesn't explain how I get red to lift you up. Maybe we're making a red out of a green. Oh gosh, this could get complicated. Okay, let's do this. Yeah, I kind of feel like you're going out here, and that maybe you're going in there, and that you are going to do that, but after I've done, it have to be green. So no, that doesn't make sense. I mean, we could also just be going through the door. Like this can get quite far that way. So, oh, well, no it can't, because I can't see the red from here. Why did I put the connector? What's on there? Where's the box? The box is there. Let's see what we can achieve without floating things on the fan. Red. Red and blue. The tree's just in the way. Base green. Green and... well, no, green and nothing isn't good. I need to make the green over here. Because 2 conversions will just get me back to red or blue. Yes. But we do have 2 converters. Why am I... oh, what is going on? Doing a little dance. Sure. Okay. Stop doing that. Two conversions. I've got red and blue. So the first conversion is going to get me green. Yes. So why do I have two converters? Once I've got green, I can go back to red or blue. But I want green. Why do we have two converters? Why indeed? I mean, I'm still interested in pursuing the idea that we actually put a converter on here, because it could have seen blue. It's possible I'm just not thinking of an idea because of the angles of that wall and what it can see. Can it see green? I don't think so, but I guess the issue with putting a thing on here, I mean, let's do this, is that I can't do the red, but I could do the red with this, I guess. No, that's not going to get red. Yeah, if I take this through, I can do it. Why did I take that over there? I don't know. Can you... You won't be able to bootstrap yourself, so this will be stuck in here, basically. So now you're a green. But I don't... Oh, maybe you can see that. I don't think so. Okay. Yeah, definitely not. It'd be lower down. That is lower down than my head is. So even though that's kind of interesting to float one of those up, I don't see how it's useful. Except I can combine... No, but green is the thing I want at the end. And again, yeah, two conversions isn't... But I've got two converters, why? Ooh, okay, so one of the converters might be just to go back to, like, red. Yeah, something like that, okay. It's like I'm making a green somewhere. Like okay, I think I'm going back to the idea of this going up here. And I'm replacing... But why? Why would I replace... Maybe I'm replacing blue. But blue doesn't have any purpose right now. Except to make the green. Can I somehow... Wait, that sounds like an infinite loop or something in my head. Hold on. Like, make green... And then somehow replace the blue here with the red and the green. No, because then obviously I won't have blue anymore. Ah, red and green. Sure, I've got blue, but then if I remove this, I can't make this be... the source of the blue. No. So instead... So, okay, so I do believe that we're going red and blue together somehow. The problem is I can't do it in a place that... Okay, this has got to be able to see this. I mean, you could do it like from back here, but there's problems. Here, there wouldn't be problems if I could get blue to you, but I cannot without getting red and green, but I don't have green. If you were around here, I still think one of these is going up. Yeah, like somehow I am getting this to be red. Okay, wait, that can be done, can't it? Getting this to be red without it coming from there. But why would they do that? Why would that be of interest to me? But where's it going to come from? It's going to have to come from a green and a blue. But where's the green going to come from if I'm not using the red? I mean, I guess I am using the red. No, I'm still messing something up here. So sure, I can have this. I can do sort of... I can make green... ish. Ish. And then you could use green and blue to power that. Why would that be? Whoa! What's breaking there? What is breaking there? I don't understand. Is it this? No. Oh, the green and the red are hitting each other, I think. Yes. Okay. I mean, that's a really complicated setup to get this floating in the air. And is this now a source of... No, this is a source of red. So what have I gained? Like, everything is involved in this, and I can't remove anything. So that doesn't make any sense. What am I doing? What am I doing? I can make green. I can make green quite easily, even without using the fan. Yep, green is made. However, it is not where I need it to be. Why would there be two connectors? Sure, I can get blue back from one of them, but I have no reason to have blue. What was blue ever for? Anything? No, blue's not been for anything yet. Except to make green, I guess. And sure, I can make... If, like, I could... Like, to make a separate blue, I'd have to either use the connector... or... something else. Or like have a green and use the other converter to make blue again, but that doesn't do anything useful. Like, yep, I can do it. Green and red. Yeah, another blue again. Not useful. What about if we had another red, and that other red was from here, shooting that, keeping the thing afloat. Then we had red and what? What am I saying? Am I overcomplicating this? Maybe. Can we like swap what something is producing somehow? I guess by blocking a laser. Whoa, this seems complicated. Now we know what to expect from the gold puzzles. Requirements. Green to there. Requirement for green, one of these with red and blue going into it. That's 100% requirements. Now to get red, it's there. Either has to like turn twice to get here, or be up, or be connected to a thing that's floating above, or be coming from a thing that's floating above. Now, what could that thing be that's floating above? Could it be a connector? Well, to make red from a converter. To make red from a converter, we'd have to have green and blue going into it. But where would that green come from? We don't have it yet because this is what we're trying to set up. So no, not getting red from that unless it's just a normal connector that's floating up in the air. But if there's a normal connector floating up in the air, that's hard to get blue, because it's happening again. It's hard to get blue because then I don't have a normal connector left. Just one of those. And to get blue, I need green. We don't have green. We can't make the other colors again. So, therefore, I think red must be coming out this way rather than going up. Or do I think that? Like, I kind of think the blue has to connect to this. But then how do I get red here? I mean, okay, I just thought of another thing I could do, which seems hacky, but I'm willing to give it a try. This is hacky, right? Or is this intended? Is there a place where I can see green? It might not even make anything better. Well, not where I can see both green and red. Well, move that closer to there, and then we are actually done, aren't we? Is this, that's open? That is clearly not what it wanted me to do, right? Right? I don't know though, I do not know. It's hard to say for certain. Like, it wasn't hard to get on there, but then also that gave me the ability to like jump out of here with a thing, which makes it feel more like they didn't intend for me to do that. It feels wrong. Oh, I mean, I've also like not used the second one of these at all. It feels very wrong. Should we try and solve it properly? It's very easily broken. Why two connectors? I just don't get that. Sure, I can get green twice if I want to, maybe. I can get... Or I can go from a green back to a red or a blue, but I can't use those in any interesting way. As far as I can tell. As far as I can tell. Except maybe to like override something, like I don't know what are the rules once you like start piping too many things into one thing. What's gonna happen? Oh, it doesn't even connect. That's going that way, sure. I do not know. I mean, in theory, I'm done. In theory, I'm done. two connectors. Like, I kind of want to figure this out because it seems like an interesting puzzle. Like, what are the two connectors for? One is to get green. The other one is to get green again? No. Blue or red. For what purpose? Fitting that? But I can already hit that. And sure, I can set up like kind of long-winded way for you. Let's go back up and get the thing. It's so breakable. Sort of a long-winded way for you. There's gonna be something here about like breaking connections and this becoming a converse between two different things or something like that. Like if you were... So I can connect you to red. Should I connect you to blue? Maybe. So you will make green. And I can make this go up. And now you are making green, and then blue and green can suspend that. Now, no? Oh. Oh, so they're colliding there, interesting. Okay. Wait, that does it? Does it? Yes? Maybe? Yeah, that's a green... I somehow did it! What's happening here? We've got blue going to this, and green going to this, and red going to there, and red and green going to... Red and blue going to here. Right, so we're making two greens. No, we're not. I'm using the green to hold this up. Okay, we made a green from the red and the blue, and then using the green we made a red to hold this up. And then we don't need the connector in here for the red. Yes? Okay, I think that's the intended solution. It's not fully forming in my head, but yes. Okay, there we go. I solved it the wrong way and the right way.
1K.
Oh, hello.
I've been watching you for some time. Sorry
That's
to be
creepy.
so mysterious, but I was unsure as to your intentions. There are people who would prefer Athena to stay where she is. I believe the puzzle you just solved is part of something hidden deep inside Athena's dream. Hidden even from herself. If you're willing to keep going, I think I know where this leads, and it could change everything for us.
I knew Cornelius would turn up sooner or later. If you can help him, 1K, please do.
I will. Okay, one gold puzzle down. 11 to go. Alrighty, folks. Frog? I keep trying to look out for them swimming, but I think I have seen it, but they seem to disappear quite quickly. Alright. Yeah, next time we'll go solve puzzles 2 to 12, obviously. We'll go do them all. I mean, that was tricky, so if they're all that tricky, this could take a while. But if they're all that breakable, this could take no time at all. We'll see what happens. See you then, folks. Goodbye.